They're easy. You should have looked at it and said, green. Yeah.
I'm good, thank you. And then I'll get the cutest thing.
Will you look to see if this is on there?
Before her birthday. And they all told her different things for what makes me special. They give her something. And then she put 60 of them. And then a little heart in between each one and framed it. And it's the cutest thing. It's like some of the serious things that these kids remember of being raised. You know.
When with school?
I was laughing. It was just so cute. It is a cute one.
The name that's on your paycheck?
No, I'm not gonna be back today. It says I'm gonna be fine. Are you gonna be good?
John bought her a bunch of things.
Welcome and thank you for all coming to support our kids in their production of Alice in Wonderland. These kids have worked long hours this week to put on a great show for you. I'd like to give a quick thank you to Mary Pierce and the Glenwood Homemakers. They supplied a snack all week for our kids. Those long hours, they get hungry. Also, I would like to thank Kim and Pam in the kitchen for the delicious dinner. I need to remind you that there's no flash photography allowed during the show. There will be an opportunity for photos afterwards. And thank you again for your support and enjoy the show. First.
cabbages and cakes, of why the sea is boiling hot, and whether pigs have wings. The time has come, my little ones, to talk of many, talk of many, talk of many things.
Margaret, what's on the other side of the sky? The moon and the stars. And beyond that, planets. What then? Margaret, what then? Outer space monsters, inner space fiends, middle space.
Alice, I have had quite enough of your foolish imaginings. Now, eat your lunch before the birds do.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Alice, please, you're giving me a headache.
Yes, Margaret. Margaret, do you fancy a game of hide and seek?
Alice,
Splendid, I'll count to 10 while you find proper cover. Off you go then.
Alice,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this one, please. This isn't hiding, Margaret. This is advertising, and that's no way to win.
Alice, I'm trying to read this book.
What sort of book? Fairy tales of kings and queens? But there are no pictures. What good is a book with no pictures?
Alice.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Margaret, why did Humpty Dumpty climb on the wall in the first place? And why couldn't the king's men put him back together again? I'm sure the queen's men could patch him up. What do you think, Margaret? Does no one wish to imagine an adventure with me today?
Oh, my dear, my ears and whiskers, whatever shall I do? I'm late as late can be, and that's pretty late, because late can be a lot later than you think. Late can do whatever he pleases, or whatever she pleases, depending upon who or whom is late today. And today I am late, which means late as a bunny running behind schedule. Oh my, would you look at the time? Sorry, folks, I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta hit the bricks. Bye-bye.
Curiouser and curiouser. Margaret, did you see that?
See what, Alice?
A great white rabbit sporting a waistcoat and tie. Henry's dropped his gloves and fan. I simply must return them. Finally, an adventure at last.
Alice, next you'll tell me of mock turtles that dance, and hatters who riddle, and flowers that sing.
Oh, singing flowers, oh, how lovely. And maybe I'll meet Humpty Dumpty and the Queen of Hearts.
You mustn't let your imagination run away with you.
Then I shall run away with it. Off you go, Alice, to find the great white rabbit.
Alice.
Alice, where did you go? I wonder. I wonder. Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit. You dropped your gloves and fan. Mr. Rabbit. Wow, I wonder where I am now.
Oh dear, oh dearie me, whatever shall I do? I'm late, tardy, dilatory, delayed en route. I am not on time. Oh, time, why did you let this happen to me? Now the queen will have my head for a hat, and the duchess will have my tail for a paperweight!
Excuse me, sir.
Marianne!
Marianne, he must think I'm somebody else.
Marianne, I've dropped my gloves and fan. They're lost, missing, irretrievable, dissipated, gone. Oh, Marianne, where are my gloves and fan?
Well, if Marianne thinks I am, then Marianne I shall be. Here you go, sir. Your gloves and fan.
My gloves, my fan. Oh, thank you, Marianne, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
You're welcome, sir.
You can always count on a friend.
Friend? But we just met this moment.
Well, that's the best kind of friend. We've just met, just this very moment, found each other. Now we are like sister and brother, pale and hearty, one and
Another
birthday and
party.
what a wonderful thing is friendship, the best kind of ship for a friendly cruise. What a wonderful thing is having a friend to share a laugh,
Play a game.
or give and hand. It's all the same to friends. We've just met, just this very moment, found each other. Now we are just like sister and brother, pale and hearty, one and
Another
birthday and
party.
now we are best friends. Oh no, I'm late. I gotta go.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
The queen! Oh no, so sorry, Sally. I gotta get out of here. Get out.
But,
Vamos.
but,
Split.
but,
Spread.
but,
Skedaddle. See you later, Sam. I am out of here.
Sam, Sally, Marianne, who will I be next? I wonder.
As far as it goes, whoever I am now, she is very hungry. So now, food is the quest. And perhaps along the way, I'll find out who I am, and where I am, and how I'm to get back home. If I want to. Hurrah! The adventure continues! Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
Off with them.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
Off their heads.
Off with their heads!
Off their heads.
Their heads! Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
Off their heads.
Off with their heads!
Off their heads.
Off with their heads!
Off of whose heads this time?
Oh, anybody's head will do just fine. That singing aggravated my headache, and a nice execution would cheer us up.
Oh yes, nothing like a good execution to start one's day brighter.
Oh, who asked you?
Sorry, dear.
What did you call me?
Dear, I am my queen. Sorry, my queen. You know.
That's better.
You know, that reminds me of a joke about a lumberjack, a taxi driver, and a Perrier salesman.
Is that the one where the lumberjack meets the Perrier salesman and says to the taxi driver...
Silence!
You said silence?
No, I said silence.
Well, if you said silence, then I guess I'd better be silent.
Good guess. Now.
Because to keep talking when the queen says silent would be silly, right?
That's right. Now.
Actually, it'd be more foolish than silly.
Much more now.
And I'm no fool. I'm a page. And a page most certainly is not foolish or silly enough to keep talking when the queen...
Will you knock it off? Or I'll turn you into a coat.
A coat?
A coat.
Me?
You.
Gotcha.
Good. Now. Now, cards. Isn't it time for the roll croquet match?
King, nay, get thee hence and we shall follow thee anon.
King Nick, get thee hence, and we shall follow thee anon. What's the matter? Do you speak English? Hence? Anon?
English?
Get out of here!
Yes, dear. You bet, Mother.
What did you two call me?
Sorry, my name.
Phew!
You.
That's better. Now go!
The things you put up with to be the queen of hearts. I bet you have such a headache. And do you know what she does for a headache? Do you know what she does for a headache?
Aspirin?
No, I simply say 4 words.
4 simple words, and her headache is eased for the time being. And do you know what those 4 words are?
Get me your pizza? Call me a cab?
Okay. You're a cad! No, that's not it. No. The 4 words she loves to hear, lives to hear, longs to hear are...
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads!
Heads will roll, bells will toll, when they hear me with cheers saying off with their heads!
Off with their heads! Some like a picnic, some choose a song, some through a microscope here all day long. But give her the words, her 4 magic words, the words that strike fear when the common folk near hear her say.
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads!
Off with their heads!
Heads will roll, bells will toll, oh my soul, let it roll! Come on, let me hear it! Off with their heads! Cards, shuffle!
Jump! 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 Just give her the words,
Her 4 magic words.
the words that strike fear when the common folk near hear her say. Off with their heads.
Off with their heads!
Any luck?
No food so far. Too bad, too. I'm starting to get very hungry, and I still don't know who I am.
Who are you?
I was just wondering that myself.
Don't know who you are, eh?
I'm afraid not.
No need to be afraid of it.
But I am! It's very frightening to not know who you are, or where you are, or how you're to get some food.
Keep your temper.
Why keep it? All it ever does is make her angry.
Good point. Best keep it up when you need to. Just don't hurt yourself.
Thank you.
Now, as to who you are,
Yes?
of all you've been, and all you could imagine yourself to be, who or what would you like to be most?
At this point, I really don't much care, just so long as I don't keep going through all of these changes.
Sorry, changes are nature's job. I can't help you there.
Changes? Nature? Maybe changes are nature for you, but not for us.
For me, not possible.
Of course it's possible. Now you're a caterpillar,
Now I am young.
But soon you'll spin your cocoon. Pretty curious, huh?
Oh, there you are, and it's about time to know happy messenger school, right? I do? Of course you do. Whenever a girl in messenger is late, it's off with their head. Off with their heads. Off with their heads. Isn't that a little drastic? Yes, but what the queen says goes. The queen? How lovely. Queen of what? No, not the queen of what? The queen of hearts. Down the hall, 2 doors to your left. Who is the queen around you? Speaking of which, where is here? Where am I? Where are you?
No fair. She asked first.
Wonderland! Wonderland!
Wonderland! Looks like you have something for this.
Who is this Duchess person? She needs to get this envelope.
Do you know who she is? Or where she is?
She'll be coming along any minute.
Nonsense.
Is that nonsense?
That's because we're 3 times as you like pepper.
Oh, it's getting shaky.
I beg your pardon. I am certainly not a
What was that?
I beg your pardon. I most certainly am not a pig.
Nobody said you were. Pig.
Why do you call your baby a pig?
Why do you eat tuna on Tuesdays?
I don't.
I believe I made my point.
But
I think you should get in there.
lady, this messenger has a missive for you.
A missive?
A missive?
Is it a missive?
A note!
From the queen. It must be my invitation to the croquet match. It is my invitation. And I am to bring tarts.
Sugar tarts?
Pepper tarts!
Sorry. I saw you dropped your baby. So you got your invitation to the queen. Whatever will you wear?
My golden lame is at the cleaners, and my closet is barren. Simply barren.
What about your baby?
If you're so worried about it, you take care of it. Bye-bye.
That said, you're coming to me, little one.
How could she do that to such a cute, sweet little pig? It is a pig! Ah!
Curiouser and curiouser.
This is a curious place.
What? Who said that?
I did.
I did. Who's I? I mean, who are you?
I am me.
Me? No, I am me. Whoever me is. Who are you?
I am the Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire Cat? Well, where are you, Cheshire Cat? Why do you keep appearing and disappearing?
Because we can.
Oh, and why do you grin like that?
Because to run any other way would be to found.
Oh, I see.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Hey, wait, where are you gone? It seems as if disappearing is a national pastime around here, wherever here is. Now let's say you and me disappear in search of some food. Sound good? Good. Now, which way should I go?
Which way you go depends upon which where you want to get to.
What?
Not what, where.
Where?
Yes. You see, there's everywhere, which is very easy to find because it's always where you are. And then there's nowhere, which is very hard to find because it's never where you are. And of course, everyone knows that somewhere is over the rainbow.
It's all nonsense. Just plain old nonsense.
How can you say that? There's nothing plain about nonsense. Nonsense is eloquence. Nonsense is fun. Nonsense is fish that fly. Nonsense is rocks that run faster than tigers can swim across the sea. Nonsense is wonderful. Nonsense is me.
Nonsense is you.
Yes, nonsense is me. Ever heard of a 6'1" rabbit with waistcoat and pocket watch?
Time is his habit.
Darting and dashing, he hopes to be punctual.
Learn timely.
Slick, smooth, and punctual.
Punctual? That doesn't make any sense.
It does around here.
It does?
Yes, because nonsense is eloquence, nonsense is fun, nonsense is fish that fly, nonsense is rocks that run faster than tigers can swim across the sea. Nonsense is wonderful, nonsense is colorful, nonsense is anything we want it to be. Nonsense is you, my friend. Nonsense is me. Nonsense is me.
Off with their heads, off with their heads.
The queen, the duchess, the missus, the baby. I gotta go.
Wait, forgot to ask you who I am. Why do people keep abandoning me?
Off with their heads, off with their heads.
Oh no, it's her again. I gotta hide.
Off with their heads, off with their heads, off with their heads,
Off with their heads!
off with their heads,
Off with their heads!
off with their heads,
Off with their heads!
off with their heads, off with their heads,
Off with their heads!
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 off their heads.
Off with whose heads this time, my dear?
What did you call me?
My dear, I'm my queen. Off with whose head this time?
That's better. Now, as for who's that I have locked off, it'll be yours if we don't get these sugar tarts to the parade grounds in time for the royal match. Get it?
Got it.
Huh, that's better. Now, as for you.
No, the guy behind you. No, you.
I'm behind me?
No.
Then who are you talking to?
You! I'm talking to you! You thing! You!
That's me, Mom.
Oops. What did you call me?
Mom, I mean my queen.
That's better. Now, as for you.
Who, me?
Yes, you!
There's no need to yell hello.
I wasn't yelling.
She was just expressing her resolute opinion in a firm and decisive manner. Now, as for you, and yes, she means you better not touch those sugar tarts like you did last time, or it's...
Did you raise my allowance?
No, it's.
Is no more Brussels sprouts for dinner?
No, it's.
Is it a full pony with a silver saddle?
No, it's off with your hat!
Off with his head, it's not majestic.
Oh, who asked you?
Now, let us away to the croquet grounds for the royal match. And afterwards, a taste of those succulently sweet heart-shaped sugar tarts.
Off with his head, off with his head, off with his head,
Off with his head!
off with his head,
Off with his head! Off with his head!
off with his head,
Off with his head!
off with his head, off with his head, off with his head, off with his head, off with his head.
Curiouser and curiouser. There's something very
retards, but I'd best be very careful. This whole off with their heads business is a little disconcerting.
Ha 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 ha.
What was that?
What fun.
What fun where?
They're the queen.
Queen? What's so fun about her? All she ever says is, up with their heads, up with their heads.
It's all her fancy dress. She never actually executes. Come on.
But where are we going?
To visit the mock turtle.
I've never seen a mock turtle before.
You shouldn't have seen one, for here he comes now.
So sad, so sad. Never have I been so sad. Never have I wanted more to cry, cry, cry. So sad.
Why is he so sad?
It's all his fancy. He ain't got no sorrow.
And that makes him sad? Why?
Listen and learn. This here young lady, she wants to know your history, she do.
Then I'll tell her. Sit down, all y'all, and don't say a word until I finish.
How can they finish if they don't ever begin?
Here it comes.
Once, I was a real turtle. When I was little, I went to school under the sea. My teacher was an old turtle. We used to call him Tortoise.
Tortoise? Why did you call him Tortoise if he was a turtle?
We called him Tortoise because he taught us.
Oh, I get it.
Excuse me!
So sorry. Please continue.
Oh, and skip the school stuff. I guess
Dancing under the sea?
Oh, yes. My fondest memory of living under the sea was dancing in the lobster quadrille.
The lobster quadrille?
The lobster quadrille!
Lobster quadrille?
Sorry, an echo in here.
What sort of dance is a lobster quadrille?
Absorb and learn.
Will you walk a little faster? Said the whiting to the snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They're waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance? Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance? See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They're waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance?
Dance? I'd love to! What matters it how far we go?
The lady then replied,
There is another shore, you know, upon the other side.
the further up from England,
The nearer 'tis to France.
Then be not pale, beloved snail, but come and join the dance.
Will you, won't you, will you, won't you, will you join the dance?
will
figure fitted to fry.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I did.
You didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I guess I didn't. Funny. Thought I did.
Tea?
Yes, that's tea, all right. Of course it's tea. Would you like some? Some what? No, not some what? Some tea. Tea? Oh, yes. Thank you. Sounds lovely.
Excuse me?
Why? What have you done?
Nothing. Sure, that's what they all say.
That's what who all says?
Exactly.
Sugar?
Yes, that's sugar, all right. Of course it's sugar. Would you like some? Some what? No, not some what? Some sugar in your tea. Sugar in my tea. Oh, yes. Thank you. Sounds lovely.
Excuse me, sirs.
Why? Oh, it's just you again. Who again? It's who again? No, not who again. Her again.
Oh, so it is.
Speaking of ice fishing, why is Raven like riding best?
What?
Wrong. You lose.
Aw, give her another chance.
Why?
Why not? I guess you're right. Very well. Another chance it is. Why is a raven like a riding best?
Oh, it's a riddle! I love riddles, and I think I can guess that one.
So you think you can find the answer?
Yes,
Then say what you mean.
exactly so. Cheers. I do, or at least I mean what I say. That's the same thing, you know.
It is most certainly not the same thing. Why, you might as well say I see what I eat.
It's the same as I see what I eat. Or like what I get is the same as I get what I like. Curiouser and curiouser.
So, think you can figure out the riddle?
Oh yes, the riddle. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
You'll never get it.
They never do. Raven. Writing desk. They are both alike because Edgar Allan Poe wrote on the both of them. Because Edgar Allan Poe wrote on the both of them?
You can't be serious.
She can't be serious. Because Edgar Allan Poe wrote on both of them? She's right. She's right? She guessed the riddle! Ah! Wait! I forgot to ask you where the Royal Croquet Grounds are! Mr. Rabbit! Wait!
Gone here's and here's now. Which way should I go? Here's. Wait a minute. A giant egg on a wall? Humpty Dumpty, oh please, Humpty Dumpty, please don't climb up there.
Ah! Who are you? What are you doing here? You almost scared me to death, girl.
Sorry, Humpty Dumpty, I just didn't want you to fall.
Oh, and that's how you save people? By scaring them so much that they almost fall and break their shell? You must come from an odd place. Girl.
Please don't call me girl. You know I have a name. I have a name, you know. It was recently returned to me and I'm quite fond of it.
Sorry, so what is your name, girl?
My name is Alice, if you please, sir.
That's quite the rather long name, Alice, if you please, sir.
No, my name is Alice, just Alice.
Oh, hello, Alice, just Alice.
No, my name is Alice.
There's no need to yell.
Sorry, it's just that, no, there really is no need to yell, is there?
Unless you're really very angry.
Actually, I wasn't angry. I just didn't want you to have a great fall.
Me have a great fall? Why should I have a great fall? I come up here to sit, not fall. You must come from an odd place. The first thought you have is of people falling, ha ha, oh!
Oh dear, what shall I do?
Call the king's horses, call the king's men.
I don't think that would work.
Oh, just who do you suggest? The queen?
Yes, the Queen of Hearts. This might just what she needs to calm herself down.
You must come from an odd place, Alice.
Why do you keep saying that?
I have to. It's in the script.
Well, let's go then. Let's go see the Queen.
Whatever you say, you're
queen? That's right, Mom. My queen, we're about to play croquet and eat tarts.
Pepper tarts. Yeah, who invited them anyway?
Yeah, who invited them?
You did.
I invited them.
She invited them?
Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Are you afraid?
Yes. Yes, Queenie.
What did you call me?
I called you Queen. Have a problem with that?
No, I guess not.
Good. Is that for tarts yet?
Tarts later, okay? Now.
Tarts later, okay? Now!
Must you do that?
Yes,
Why?
it's in the script. See? Right here. You say, tarts later, croquet now, and then I say the same thing. It also says here that my speaking begins to aggravate your headache.
Well, let's just skip that part and straight to the game. Okie dokie.
Whatever you say, you're the queen.
That's right.
I mean, far be it from me, a lowly page, to disagree with the queen.
Yes, now.
Because that would be a really silly move on my part.
Yes, now.
A really silly move, seeing as how you're not just an everyday, run-of-the-mill, ordinary queen. You're the queen of hearts.
Yes, now.
And that means...
Will you knock it off?
Sure, if that's what you really want.
That is what I really want.
Of all the things that she really wants right now, that's at the very top of her list. Fine?
Fine.
Fine.
Good. Now.
Was that good or
Ah!
fine?
Don't start with me, Robert.
Gotcha.
Yes, now.
Now, players, choose your hedgehogs and flamingos. Cards to your wicket position.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Now we begin.
Now, players, place your hedgehogs. Your Majesty?
Players, shoulder your flamingos.
Your Majesty.
Players, prepare to. Your Majesty. What? What can be so important that you, a mere page, dare interrupt me, the Queen of Hearts, when she is prepared to play croquet?
The tarts are missing.
The tarts. That's what this is about.
You want to interrupt a perfectly peaceful game of mango and hedgehog croquet to tell us the Duchess's old monkey pepper tarts are missing?
No. I interrupted to tell you that the, sugar tarts are missing.
Well, that's better. You interrupt me to tell me that my sugar tarts are missing!
Who stole the tarts? Who stole those tasty sugar tarts?
Excuse me, Your Majesty.
She did.
I did what?
Stole a tart.
I most certainly did not.
Aha, denial. The first sign of guilt.
True. I now pronounce thee guilty. Off with their head! 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 Off with their head!
I beg your pardon?
Off with my head? I couldn't steal the tarts. I just got here.
A likely story, right, Mom?
Oops. What did you call me?
Mom, I mean my queen, right, my queen? You.
That's better.
It's not a likely story. I didn't steal the sugar tarts.
He did.
Me? What nonsense? I didn't steal those sugar tarts. You did.
No, you did.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Prove it.
With pleasure. Your Majesty, may I recite my Mother Goose as evidence?
You may.
Thank you. Here, Mother Goose states, and I quote, the Queen of Hearts. That's her.
That's me.
That's right. Made sugar tarts on a summer's day. You did.
I did.
That's right. But the Knave of Hearts, that's him.
That's him.
That's me?
That's right. Stole the sugar tarts and took them all away. End quote.
Guilty. Off with his head. 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 Off with his head.
Off with his head for stealing sugar tarts?
Yes.
But he's your son. He was just hungry. all he wanted was some sugar tarts. And I can understand myself, because I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, but the fact still remains, he stole the tarts.
True, but it's just as easy to say, I forgive you, as it is to say, off with your head. Come on, give it a try. You've got nothing to lose.
Okay, I'll try. Off with his head, I can't do it.
Of course you can, just believe.
Believe. I can't do it.
All right, just do it already.
I forgive you. 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 Hooray!
Gosh, thanks, Mom.
Mom?
Mom. I never thought I'd live today when I liked the sound of a word more. Mom. And my name to you?
My dear?
Dear. Dear Mom. Oh, what wonderful words. And my headache.
Your headache?
It's gone!
Hooray!
Thank you, child. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Majesty.
By the way, if you didn't come to steal the tarts, then why are you here?
I'm here because Humpty Dumpty needs some help from the Queen.
Well, come along, Humpty. Let's see what your old Aunt Queenie can do for you. Really? Thanks. You're welcome, Humpty Dumpty. You're welcome.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's something very familiar about the Queen of Hearts.
Alice, I'm afraid the time has come.
The time has come. What time?
The time has come.
Alice, wake up.
Oh, what a wonderful, curious dream.
The Queen of Hearts! I beg your pardon? You were in my dream, Margaret.
Was I now?
Yes, you were the Queen of Hearts.
Oh my, how a friend.
Yes, all you would do is say, off with your head, off with your head. But that's just because you had a really bad headache.
I did have one, but it's gone now.
That's because you turned nice and forgave your son.
How sweet of me.
Margaret, say my name. Your name? Yes, say my name. Very well, Alice. Alice. I shall never forget it again. I would hope not. Margaret, do we have any food left? I'm starved.
Well, the birds goes off. The birds ate most of it, but we do have something in here left. Here they are, sugar tarts.
Sugar tarts? But you never make sugar tarts.
Well, I guess I did. See, sugar tarts, shaped like little hearts.
Sugar tarts? Shaped like little hearts? Oh, I was there! It is real!
Where, dear?
Will you join the dance? Will you join the dance? See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They're waiting on the shingle, will you come and join the dance? Yeah, come and join the dance. Yeah, come and join the dance.
much for coming to see Alice in Wonderland. I am just one half of the Missoula Children's Theater team. The other half is backstage, our backstage director, Dorothy Joe. Let's give her a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone. We are just two of the directors of Missoula Children's Theater, and we have really enjoyed working with your students this week. They have been a blast, and they have worked really, really hard. Let's give them another big round of applause. We would also like to thank our accompanist, Janet. And we also would like to thank the school, the faculty, the teachers, our lovely stay at the motel, a few blocks away, very convenient for our rehearsals this week, and Mrs. Tony Tro for organizing everything. Everyone, another big round of applause. And we also would like to give a huge thank you to our national tour sponsor for Missoula Children's Theater, Cosmic Crisp, a new variety of apple. They're what makes it possible for us to continue doing the tours that we do and come to schools just like Glenwood. So thanks, Cosmic Crisp. Woohoo! And as you know, we are Missoula Children's Theater, and we are from Missoula, Montana. And for the past 50 years, the International Tour Project of Missoula Children's Theater has sent teams just like James and myself to all 50 states, 17 countries, including 5 provinces in Canada, to work with students just like right here in Glenwood. These students have 5 days to learn everything. They rehearsed on Monday, and some of them started rehearsal. There was 4 hours of rehearsal on Tuesday, 4 hours of rehearsal on Wednesday, 4 hours of rehearsal on Thursday, and they had a dress rehearsal earlier today before this performance. And they learned all of the material that you saw today, got their costumes on earlier today, and they did an awesome job. Give them another round. And each year, nearly 750,000 audience members, just like yourselves, will watch shows featuring students, roughly 65,000 students in shows just like Alice in Wonderland. And we are so grateful to be back here at Glenwood. We know we have been coming here for a few years, and we're so happy to continue this tradition. So thank you for having us again. I don't want your hands to get tired from clapping. So in just a moment, we will be doing our photo call, which means that we will have all of the students get into their finale positions. And this is the chance that you have to take photos of them in their costumes. We will do a group photo first, and then we will have them go in groups. We will have the lobsters go first. Everyone else knows that they will go backstage until their group is called. After they are finished with their photos, they will go change in the locker rooms. And then they are going to bring their costumes to me. I will be in the hallway. They know how the costume check-in process goes. And after that, they are all yours. In the meantime, while that is happening, James will be leading a free theater workshop on how to put all of our lovely equipment into the back of a Ford F-150. If anyone is interested who is over the age of 10, if anyone is interested in helping and learning in this very free workshop, we would really appreciate it. Totally optional, but we would really appreciate it. And while that is happening, James will also be selling t-shirts of Alice in Wonderland if anyone is interested. They are $16, and we have sizes child small to adult 2XL.
Yes.
Yes, we just restocked them. Anything else you want to say, James?
They did such a wonderful job. And we like to say that if the students can do this in a week, imagine what they can do with the rest of their lives. It's really, really powerful to see them commit to this process and really shine on stage. So yeah, believing in them is just like the least we could do for their futures. And it's really awesome to see this week to week how students can bring their own to a show like Alice in Wonderland. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we can stand or kneel or sit in our finale
Your
position.
finale positions, please, everyone. Get your cameras ready, please.
Sit in your finale position. Yeah.
Sit down, monsters. Face the front, smile big. Okay, we will start with the lobster. So everyone who is not a lobster, please. Lobster, stand up. Lobster position. Lobster clock out. Smile big at your family. Smile big. Alright, look out. Smile big. Okay. Everyone good, sir? Alright, lobsters, please go to the dressing room to change.
Oh, did you have the fruit or you want to do that with the box?